Hey guys, welcome into today's video. Today we are diving into Volume 3 of the Transfer Portal Roundup series. We have a new commitment, new crystal balls, and some new scholarships to discuss today. If you are enjoying the videos guys, please do like and subscribe, it really means so much. Also, with early signing day coming up on Wednesday, my signing day primer will be out tomorrow. Alright guys, having said all that, let's just dive into the roundup. So we do have a big time commitment to talk about today. It's former Arizona cornerback Christian Roland Wallace. This is a guy that has a ton of experience and looks to be that Mekhi Blackmon replacement that we've been searching for. He has 37 career starts, 168 tackles, and 2 picks. He has good size at 6 foot 205. He is a really physical corner. He's not afraid to come up and run support. He's a really fiery guy. He plays really hard. He gets into receivers' heads. We saw it against Drake London when those two were going at it. He's the number 14 corner in the transfer portal per on 3. But to me, this comes down to one thing and one thing alone. Experience, experience, experience. Like I mentioned earlier, we saw it last year with Mekhi Blackmon. Alex Grinch and Dante Williams got a career year out of him, and he really locked down his side of the field. Now, while they are different players, there are a lot of similarities here, them both being very experienced corners from within the Pac-12 conference. And I don't know if we can put that level of expectation on Roland Wallace to play as well as Mekhi did this year, but no doubt the USC coaching staff will be looking for a similar impact with Christian. Alright, so that's the only commitment we got. But this weekend, USC did have a couple of visitors from Oklahoma State, but today we're going to focus on linebacker Mason Cobb. He's 6 foot, 230 pounds from Provo, Utah, and he is an absolute thumper. He finished his career at Oklahoma State with 106 tackles, 3 sacks, and a pick. Mason was named second team All Big 12 in 2022. He's a number 4 linebacker currently in the portal. Now this would obviously be a massive get for a USC defense that desperately needs linebacker help. He's a great run defender who is athletic enough to run with tight ends and some running backs. He's also the kind of guy that would instantly become a fan favorite for SC fans. He's a fiery guy that plays with a ton of emotion. And one thing was clear when watching some of his bigger plays while at Oklahoma State, his teammates absolutely love him. He's a leader on and off the field. USC needs more guys like Mason, so I really hope this one gets done. Up next, we're talking about Travis Hunter. Yes, that Travis Hunter. Former number 1 player in the country, he committed to Jackson State and Deion Sanders last year. Well, he's in the portal, and this really started to blow up on Twitter last night when On3's director of recruiting named the 4 schools to watch for, and USC was one of them. Now, this is still really fresh. There's no news on offers or visits at the time of me recording this video. But in terms of just the player that is Travis Hunter, I mean, the guy's legit. Coming out of high school, 247 called him a generational talent at the cornerback position. Not to mention the guy is also an incredible wideout. He's listed at 6'1", 170 pounds, and this guy is as elite an athlete as there is in the country. This would obviously be an enormous pickup for Alex Grinch. The thought of a cornerback room with Damani Jackson, Roland Wallace, Sayer Wright, and Travis Hunter is just crazy. Corner is one of the absolute premium positions on the football field, and to land an elite one like Travis could help the defense take that next step. I know the obvious play here is Deion in Colorado, but he has been very clear since entering the portal that his recruitment is wide open. He'll go wherever the best fit is. I hope our staff really attacks this because a talent like this is worth going all in for. Now, the main holdup here is that if this is purely an NIL move, then Miami obviously has the edge on us. So this is definitely a wait and see until more information comes out kind of thing. Now, getting back to the players who were on campus this weekend, this guy is already a USC fan favorite and he hasn't played it down yet. It's Western Michigan defensive tackle Braden Fisk. He's 6'5", 300 pounds, and in my opinion, he's the perfect addition for the interior of this defensive line. I know Grinch prefers guys on the smaller side, but we don't have a body like this on the defensive front. The height, weight, strength combo is too good here to pass up. Now, USC has offered Braden a scholarship. On3 has Fisk ranked as the number 1 defensive lineman in the portal, and they have it down to a 2-horse race between SC and Florida State. This is one USC really needs in my opinion. It's not often you find guys this experienced with the production and size of Fisk. Speaking of production, Fisk finished his Western Michigan career with 146 tackles, 12 sacks, a forced fumble, and 2 passes defense. Great player at a critical position of need. We gotta go get him. Now, another player who was on campus this weekend that we've got to talk about is one I've already brought up in these Roundup videos. It's Arizona receiver Dorian Singer. Now, I've got to bring up Singer again because the USC smoke is heating up rapidly. Like I said, he was on campus this weekend, he got his USC scholarship offer, and some of the things he's been putting up on social media really seem to imply he's coming to SC. When Christian Roland Wallace announced his commitment to USC on Instagram, Singer commented, "Teammates again?" obviously implying he could be joining Roland Wallace in Los Angeles. Dorian is currently the number 4 rated wideout in the portal per On3, and On3 actually has a 99% USC projection for Singer. I feel like nationally people have no idea the quality of player Dorian is. He led the Pac-12 in receiving, has the best hands in the country outside of Marvin Harrison Jr. This would be a big time addition, and it looks like we're going to wrap this one up. Now the last player we had to talk about today, we talked about this a little last week, but USC did give out an offer to Tulsa offensive tackle Dylan Wade. 247 actually has Wade ranked as the number 23 overall player in the portal and the number 2 offensive tackle. He is down to SC and Auburn. Now you don't need me to tell you that offensive line depth and even the starting 5 to some extent needs to be reinforced for next season. When you have a player with experience that's that highly rated, you've got to go grab him. Especially with that left tackle spot, we saw it this year, there's not a lot of depth there. So really hope we can pull that one out as well. Alright guys, that's all the players we're diving into today. Things are really starting to heat up both with the transfer portal and on the recruiting front. We'll be getting more and more information as the days go on, and I will have every bit of news for you here on the channel. But with that being said, that's all I have for you today guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe, it really helps out so much. And as always, take care and fight on.